NBA All-Star Game 2022. Score every player in LeBron and Durant. 12:55 a.m. Eastern Time. Kevin Pelton, ESPN's senior writer, close co-author. Pro Basketball Prospectus Series, formerly a consultant with the Indiana Pacers, developed WARP rating and SCHOENE system. Follow on Twitter, Facebook Messenger, Pinterest, email, print. LeBron James has never lost as team captain in the NBA All-Star Game. In the final moments in Cleveland, he made sure of it, rattling in a turnaround jumper at the right elbow to give Team LeBron the target score of 163 in a close victory over Team Durant. But James had a fellow Akron-born superstar to thank for his 5th consecutive win in the league's annual midseason showcase. Stephen Curry poured in a game-high 50 points, 48 of those coming off the three-pointer, in a performance that earned him the Kobe Bryant NBA All-Star MVP award. Curry's 16 made threes obliterated the previous All-Star Game record of 9 set by Paul George in 2016. And the Golden State Warriors guard finished 2 points shy of Anthony Davis's All-Star record of 52 in a game that saw 323 total points and 121 shots launched from beyond the arc. Which stars shined brightest in Cleveland? We're grading every participant for Team LeBron and Team Durant. Grading All-Star Saturday Night Rising Stars Challenge. Team LeBron plays 038. LeBron James hits 2022 All-Star Game winner. In front of Cleveland crowd, hometown hero LeBron James drains the fadeaway shot to win the 2022 All-Star Game for his team. Starters: Stephen Curry, Golden State Warriors, grade A. Stats: 50 PTS, 16 to 27, 3 FG, 5 REB, 2 BLK. Analysis: we've never seen a shooting exhibition quite like Curry's to win MVP, not far from his shared birthplace with LeBron James. Curry's 8 threes before halftime smashed the previous single-half high in All-Star play, and he claimed the overall record early in the third. By that point, it was clear Curry was on an all-time heater. He made a variety of difficult threes, including a one-legged running effort, before missing a heat check from half-court. Curry finished with 16 threes in 27 attempts, a record for any NBA game. Remarkably, no team had made 16 threes in an All-Star game until 2014. All of Curry's points came beyond the arc until his final score, an absurdly high floater in the fourth quarter that gave him an even 50. Running out of gas by that point, Curry missed his last 6 shot attempts, denying him a chance of breaking Anthony Davis's All-Star record of 52 points. Still, there was never any question who would be MVP. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Milwaukee Bucks, grade A. Stats: 30 PTS, 12 REB, 6 AST, 3 STL. NBA on ESPN+. Get access to exclusive original series, premium articles from our NBA insiders, the full 30 for 30 library, and more. Sign up now to unlock everything ESPN Plus has to offer. Analysis: living up to his reputation for taking the All-Star Game seriously, the 2021 MVP went all out, particularly late in the third quarter as Team LeBron eked out a tie and a share of the donation to charity that was on the line. Antetokounmpo broke up a lob for a steal that set up Luka Doncic's basket to tie the quarter score. In the fourth quarter, Antetokounmpo chased down his Milwaukee teammate Chris Middleton for a block and finished over Joel Embiid to get Team LeBron within 6 points of the target score. The only downside was that after making his first 2 shots, Antetokounmpo saw his streak of consecutive All-Star field goals snapped at 18 after going 16 for 16 last year. LeBron James, Los Angeles Lakers, grade A. Stats: 24 PTS, 8 AST, 6 REB, 3 STL. Analysis: it wasn't quite the dominant performance we might have expected from James coming home to Northeast Ohio, but he got the last word by hitting the target score of 163 with a deep, high-arcing turnaround jumper that carried an immense degree of difficulty. That shot moved James' teams to 5-0 since the league began drafting with captains in 2018. Before the final shot, James was just 10 of 23 from the field. He missed 9 of his 11 three-point attempts and had surprising difficulty converting some layups in the early going. Still, he was in the center of everything as usual, as his 8 assists tied for a team high. That doesn't include going off the glass to himself for a score. Nikola Jokic, Denver Nuggets, grade A. Stats: 10 PTS, 9 REB, 8 AST. Analysis: Jokic threatened to post the 5th triple-double in All-Star history, finishing 2 assists and a rebound shy. His 8 dimes tied James for the most on Team LeBron, including a lob from Jokic to James. Jokic was also efficient with the few shots he did take, scoring 10 points on 5 attempts, including a well-timed running tip. Demar Derozan, Chicago Bulls, grade B. Stats: 10 PTS, 5 AST, 4 REB. Analysis: playing to his strengths to an absurd degree. Derozan took half his 8 shots from mid-range on a night where the other players combined for just 11 attempts between the paint and the three-point line. Derozan hit his first such attempt as well as his last one, which got Team LeBron within 2 points of the target score. In between, Derozan missed his other 2 mid-rangers but did draw a shooting foul on Devin Booker on a fourth-quarter turnaround. Reserve: Jarrett Allen, Cleveland Cavaliers, grade B+. That's 10 PTS, 9 REB, 2 BLK. Analysis entrusted with key minutes in the fourth quarter, Allen offered more defense than we typically see in All-Star game. He did a nice job keeping up with Jason Tatum on a switch earlier in the game and had 2 of the night's 7 blocks. Allen also impressed with a reverse finish off a James feed as he went 5 of 6 from the field. Fred VanVleet, Toronto Raptors grade, B+. That's 6 PTS, 3 AST, 2-4 3 FG. Analysis with Team LeBron shortening its rotation after halftime and hometown favorite Garland ahead of him at point guard. VanVleet saw no action in the second half. In the 9 minutes he did play, VanVleet had 6 points and 3 assists, hitting a deep three-pointer and connecting with Allen on a high lob. Luka Doncic, Dallas Mavericks grade, B. That's 8 PTS, 3 AST, 2-4 3 FG. Analysis given the run he's been on in the regular season, Doncic wasn't a big factor in the All-Star game, finishing with 8 points and 3 assists. However, his 2 made three-pointers were critical to winning the first quarter, first giving Team LeBron the lead and then putting the period score out of reach. Darius Garland, Cleveland Cavaliers grade, B. That's 13 PTS, 3 AST, 2 STL. Analysis: the other hometown member of the Cavaliers in Sunday's game was aggressive, firing up 12 shots and 7 three-point attempts while scoring 13 points. Garland hooked up with teammate Allen for an alley-oop and jumped a pass for one of his 2 steals. Jimmy Butler, Miami Heat grade, C. That's 2 PTS, 2 STL. Analysis: not typically the most motivated player in an all-star setting, Butler had a modest 2 points, 2 steals, and an assist in limited playing time. That dime did set up a Garland dunk. Chris Paul, Phoenix Suns. Analysis: shortly before the game, the Suns announced that Paul has been diagnosed with an avulsion fracture of his right thumb suffered in Wednesday's pre-All-Star finale. Although Paul will be sidelined until he's re-evaluated in 6 to 8 weeks, he gave it a go on the court, trying not to use his dominant hand at all. Even for a player as skilled as Paul, that proved difficult. He missed his only shot attempt, a left-hand layup. Donovan Mitchell, Utah Jazz. Analysis: in a statement Sunday afternoon, Mitchell pulled out of the game due to an upper respiratory infection that left him unable to play. Get well soon. Team Durant plays 0-18. Ja Morant throws down ridiculous 360-degree alley-oop. Ja Morant adds another incredible dunk to his resume with this full-circle alley-oop in the second quarter. Starters: Joel Embiid, Philadelphia 76ers grade, A. That's 36 PTS, 10 REB, 4 AST, 5-8 3 FG. Analysis: had Team Durant won, Embiid would have been the biggest reason why, leading the team with both 36 points and 10 rebounds. After showcasing his shooting skill early on, hitting 5 three-pointers, Embiid moved inside with the game on the line and drew double teams in an all-star game. He still had 7 points in the fourth period and set up LaMelo Ball for a 3 with a kickout from the post. Ja Morant, Memphis Grizzlies grade, A. That's 6 PTS, 3 AST. Analysis: officially, Morant had just 6 points in his all-star debut, but he made them count. All 3 scores were spectacular dunks, starting with a reverse 2-hand lob finish and including a 360 alley-oop from Trae Young at half-court. He also went off the backboard to Embiid for one of his 3 assists. Andrew Wiggins, Golden State Warriors grade, B. That's 10 PTS, 2-4 3 FG. Analysis: Wiggins played something akin to the smaller role with the Warriors that helped make him an all-star for the first time, attempting 4 of his 7 shots from beyond the arc and making a pair of them for 10 points. Jason Tatum, Boston Celtics grade, B. That's 8 PTS, 5 AST, 4 REB. Analysis: it was a quiet night for Tatum, the other starter besides Morant not to score double figures. He missed 6 of his 10 shot attempts, but handed out 5 assists. Tatum also produced a memorable 2-hand dunk driving from the perimeter. Trae Young, Atlanta Hawks grade, B. That's 13 PTS, 10 AST, 2 STL, 3-9 3 FG. Analysis: despite hitting a 3-pointer listed at 28 feet in the opening minute, Young couldn't find his shooting touch much of the night, needing 13 shots to score as many points. He was far more effective as a playmaker, handing out a game-high 10 assists, including one where he memorably went over his back. Reserve: LaMelo Ball, Charlotte Hornets grade, A. That's 18 PTS, 3 AST, 3 REB, 3 STL, 4-8 3 PG. The NBA on ESPN and the ESPN app. Friday, February 25th. Heat at Knicks, 7:45 p.m. Clippers at Lakers, 10:05 p.m. All times Eastern. Analysis and injury replacement and the youngest player in the game, Ball more than proved he belonged with 18 points off the bench. Ball helped Team Durant win the second quarter with 10 points and 2 assists in the period, including a lob to DeJounte Murray. His driving layup put his team up 45-43 late in the third quarter, and Ball was trusted to play the final period, where he closed out well against Curry and had another nice dime to set up Zach LaVine. DeJounte Murray, San Antonio Spurs grade, A. That's 17 PTS, 5 AST, 5 REB. Analysis: Murray came off the bench hot, quickly making a corner 3 in his All-Star debut and finishing with 13 of his 17 points in Team Durant's second quarter win. He delivered a behind-the-back bounce pass to set up a Gobert dunk and delivered a self-oop off the backboard that didn't officially count. As an assist, Zach Levine, Chicago Bulls grade, B+, stats 12 PTS, 3 REB, 3 AST, 2-4 3 FG. Analysis: Levine gave Team Durant a chance to win by making a pull-up three-pointer to get within 3 points of the target score the possession before James ended things. That gave Levine 12 points on 5 of a 7 shooting, also highlighted by a 360 dunk and a step-back 3. He also got the better of Chicago teammate Demar Derozan defending a post-up, forcing Derozan to miss. Rudy Gobert, Utah Jazz grade, B. Stats 6 PTS, 6 REB. Analysis: with Embiid going off, Gobert played limited minutes as his backup. He made the most of them, grabbing 6 rebounds and scoring 6 points on 3 dunks. One of them came lefty after a steal in the backcourt. Karl-Anthony Towns, Minnesota Timberwolves grade, B. Stats 9 PTS, 6 REB, 3 AST. Analysis: Saturday night's three-point contest winner missed 3 of his 4 attempts from long distance, but went end-to-end for a transition dunk and also had a double pump reverse finish. Towns pulled down an offensive rebound to secure Team Durant's second quarter win. Devin Booker, Phoenix Suns grade, C+, stats 20 PTS, 5 REB, for STL, 2-9 3 FG. Analysis: Booker showcased his offhand in the All-Star game, making a nice lefty reverse layup and also using his left hand to dunk home a Chris Middleton alley-oop. Booker had less success outside the arc, shooting 2 of 9, and committed a game-high-tying 5 turnovers, one of them off a trap by both of the hometown Cavaliers. Chris Middleton, Milwaukee Bucks grade, D. Stats 5 PTS, 5 REB, 2 AST. Analysis: somehow Middleton ended up with the final shots of both the first and third quarters, with a chance to win them for his team. It's hard to blame Middleton for missing a 60-footer at the first buzzer, but he dribbled out the quarter in the third with the score tied and ended up with a contested fadeaway. Middleton finished the night 1 of 8 from the field.